Dr. Borealis.
Oh, good, you've answered. I don't have much time. This is Dr. Maxwell.
Dr. Maxwell, what's wrong? Why are you whispering?
I'm calling you from a public restroom because I'm hoping nobody is listening. I just wanted to let you know that I've stumbled onto something here in Minnesota.
Connected with your research?
Yes, there used to be a fairly substantial population of color bears up here until about 100 years ago. There's census records from 1930 as well as other records prove that, at least the ones that I was able to recover before I arrived. But the population seemed to have disappeared in 1934. Local records show no such population ever lived there.
Fascinating. And how is that possible?
Well, I visited the site where they were supposed to have lived and noticed several mounds there. Locals claim they are ancient native mounds, but the haphazard arrangement is not consistent with that. When I inquired about obtaining a permit to have an archaeological team do some digging in those mounds, I was met with some rather odd resistance.
Oh, dear.
Yes, and suddenly the questions got turned on me and my research. That never happens unless you're treading on some very dangerous territory.
Well, don't put yourself in danger. There must be other ways you can proceed.
Yes, I'm leaving town tonight, but I wanted to let you know what I had found, just in case.
You make it sound like you were threatened. Dr. Maxwell. Oh, dear Lord. This is as I feared. The history of this separate species has been full of atrocities. But I had hoped that here, in this country, we had put most of that behind us. Less than a century ago. This is bad. Very bad. Father, oh Father, please hear me. My song is a cry of desperation. All of the words I hear have lost their meaning. My life is a well of confusion, drowned out by the sound of the lost and lonely. Only your voice inside speaks your name to me. If they only knew the things that I know. If they only could see the things that I see. If they only knew the things that I know. If they only could see the things that I see. If they only knew the things that I know. You are only everything that I know. If they only could see the things that I see. My brothers at opposite tables, like fire and water against each other. Only a fool can't see the obvious ending. Are we as ashes to wildwood? Is life just a fire that can only consume us? Is there no vision of love to bind us together? If they only knew the things that I know. You are only everything that I know. If they only could see the things that I see. If they only knew the things that I know. You are only everything that I know. If they only could see the things that I see. If they only knew the things that I know. You are only everything that I know. If they only could see the things that I see. they all